Hello and welcome to today's 5 at 5. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the day the Lord has made, and we rejoice and we are so glad in it. The last time we were together, we read from Galatians 5:22 through 23, and it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. The law is not against such things." And the other day when we spoke, we talked about the fruit of the Spirit of love. We talked about how important it is to stay with the Lord. Because you remember, if we remain in Him, we'll bear much fruit. For without Him, we can do nothing. Well, I want to ask you about another fruit of the Spirit, and that's joy. What is the fruit of joy looking like in your life? Are you experiencing joy? Do you have joy? I'm talking about joy, unspeakable joy. You know, the Bible says that the joy of the Lord is our strength. And I just want to ask you, when people see you, when people talk to you, do they experience joy? If we were to ask people, what fruit is on your tree, would they say, "Oh, there's joy. I see that joy"? And I ask you, if you're not experiencing joy, what is keeping you, or what is stealing your joy? Now, you know the thief cometh only to steal, kill, and destroy. But Jesus came that we might have life, and not just any life, but abundant. You remember, if we remain in Him, we will bear much, abundant, much fruit. And so, joy. Do you have joy? I know as you look around this world, there's so many things that are happening that can rob you of your joy. Things that you don't understand, things that you'll question. But I tell you, joy is a fruit of the Spirit. That means it comes from us being connected to the vine. We are the branches. Well, I pray that you will take this word and just ponder it on your heart and ask yourself, do I have joy? Do people experience joy when they're in my presence? And if not, what has stolen it? Circumstances, situations, frustrations, disappointments. What is stealing your joy? And here's the wonderful thing, that if you find that, you know what, I don't have the joy that I used to have. I'm not sure what has happened, but I don't have it. I want my joy. I want the joy that the Lord has for me. Well, again, if you've wandered off, just go back and reconnect so that you can have that fellowship. Because that is where that communion, that intimacy, that is where we are able to, when we remain and we stay connected to the vine, we are going to bear much fruit. And some of that fruit will be joy. Well, ponder this word in your heart and allow God to show you what this fruit is looking like. Remember, we talked about the love. Now we're talking about joy. And I pray that you're continuing to ponder, what does the fruit of love look like in my life? What does the fruit of joy look like in my life? And would others that look upon me see this fruit? And not only see it, but experience it. Well, remember, take this and share it with someone else, because it's not just for you. Remember, we are not blessed just for ourselves, but we are blessed to be a blessing. Well, I look forward to seeing you on the next 5 at 5.